Hey gaming fans, so today I have another Lorcana deck, and this one is, well, I call this one, I guess, Budget Heroes. Pretty much I took the structure deck that came out, the starter deck, and it's had a lot of these cards in here. Some of them I had to obviously take out and replace, but I like the theme of the deck. I like how it's, all revolve around getting out your heroes and beefing them up, and drawing some cards and getting some lore. So first we got 3 Pacha. I think that's how he's pronounced his name. At the start of your turn, if you have an item in play, you gain 1 lore. And at the start of your turn, if you have a location in play, you gain 1 lore. So obviously I'm going to want to have some items and locations in this deck to make that happen. He is a hero as well, so it works with the deck. And we got 3 of the Anna. If you have another hero character in play, she gets +1 lore. So just a 2-drop, 1/4. Hopefully you'll have another hero in play to be able to quest for 2 lore. Then we got 2 of the Ling, because this is a kind of an aggressive attacking deck. So he's a 3/3 and he boosts all your hero characters by +1. So that's pretty good for the attacking. Then we have 4 of the Aurora. So she's also a hero. 2/2, she quests for 2, pretty good. And 2 more Aurora. This one has Ward. She's a 1/3, quest for 1. The reason why I'm playing that is because I wanted to play the shift one. So that's Aurora. She's shift for 3. Your other characters gain Ward, which is cool. So just in case you're playing against like Steel Song or anyone that's using a lot of like damage, direct damage, you can stop that, or bouncing your cards or whatever. And for more of the aggro, we got Simba. Well, aggro as in attacking, not aggro as in questing. But during your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may draw a card, which is good. He's also a hero. I got 1 of this guy, Velocities. I don't know how to say that. He's a 2/3. Your hero characters gain Challenger +1. So again, for the attacking. And then whenever you play a hero character, gain 1 lore. I don't know if I'd want to have more than 1 in here. He's pretty cool, but he's 4 cost. So he's not going to hit the board for quite some time, but still cool that you gain a lore every time you play a hero. Then I got 4 of this guy, Li Shang. He's basically more just for aggression as well. He's a 5/5. He can also gain 2 lore, which is good. But he'll be able to take out a lot of characters for attacking. Then I got 2 of the Simba. During your turn, when this character banishes another character in a challenge, you gain 1 lore. So that's, again, for the aggression part. And he's a hero. 1 Sisu. Divine Water Dragon. When this character quests, you get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 1 into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your deck. So I just put this one in just for a little bit of draw power. But also, questing for 2 is pretty good. Then I got 1 Anna, True Hearted. This is the 4-drop. When this character quests, your other hero characters get +1. I would probably play more. I didn't. This one came in the starter deck. If I had another one, I'd probably play 1 or 2 more. That's pretty cool to just boost up all your heroes like that. Then to get some boost or some ramping in your Inkwell, we have Mickey Mouse Detective. When you play this character, you may put the top card of your deck into your Inkwell face down and exerted. Just to kind of ramp up, just because, you get up to 5 pretty fast to start getting out your bigger characters. He's also a hero, so he works in this deck as well. And we got, again, ramping up your Inkwell. We got Winnie the Pooh having a think. When this character quests, you may put a card from your hand into your Inkwell face down. And he quests for 2, so that's pretty good. And he's a hero, of course. For more ramping, I put in 1 jump ahead. Again, just turn 2, just to get an extra card into your Inkwell. This one also came in the starter deck. I pulled 1 in a pack as well. 1 Last Hope. I think this one's pretty interesting. Chosen character gets resist +2. which is good because if you're going to be attacking a lot, you're going to want to try and resist as much damage. And then if a hero character is chosen, they may also challenge ready characters. So I like that idea that you can just, you know, attack a character that's not even exerted. Because we need some items in this deck for our first character that I showed. Also for some draw power, we got the Popsicle. Pretty much whenever you play this card, you draw a card. You can also banish it to remove 2 damage from a character if you don't want that character to die next turn. More items. Imperial Bow. Chosen hero character gains Challenger +2 and Evasive. So that's good because none of the characters naturally have Evasive in this deck. So being able to, you know, just in case your opponent is playing Evasive, you can actually give it to your character, and you're boosting them up by Challenger +2. Again, because this is an aggressive attacking deck. I put in 2 Hearted Tefiti. I just thought, you know, again, I needed some more items in here, and this will also help ramping up as well. And for the locations, I have 1 Winter Camp. Whenever a character quests while here, remove up to 2 damage from them. If it's a hero, you get to remove 4 damage. So that's pretty decent, you know, it's 1/8, and it generates 1 lore every turn. For some more ramping as Montanui, when a character is banished while here, you may put a card into your inkwell face down. Put the character into your inkwell face down and exerted. Again, because I just needed some locations, so. But this is mainly the location that the deck is focusing on. Thebes, is that what it said? During your turn, when one of your character banishes another character in a challenge, while here, gain 2 lore. Again, you're doing a lot of attacking of your opponent's characters, so it makes cards, you know, much like this one, really good, because then you get to also take out the characters that are not exerted. So really going for the attacking in this deck more than the traditional aggro deck in Lorcana, where you're aggro in trying to generate lore. Anyways, this is the well, I call it a budget deck because you can pretty much put it together fairly cheap. You get the starter deck, and then you can, you know, a lot of these cards are pretty common, or they're not expensive rares. Anyways, let me know what you think of the deck. Throw some comments down below. Hope you subscribe. I'll talk to you later.